Hello everyone and welcome to Do Not Take This Cat Home. This is another horror game off of Itch that I've been waiting to play. I've been so excited to play this. It's one of the really long games, so I've been kind of putting it off because those take me a while to do and they have like multiple endings, and whenever games have multiple endings, I have to go through and play them all. So, uh, I finally got time to play this game today, though, and I'm really excited for it. Look at this little cat. I'm definitely taking him home with me. You're not having a great day as usual. What? What? Oh, they have little, like, save. Oh. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? He turned to head home when... He's in red. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. What? Well, that, and the weather. What? But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. Ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. At least I don't have to voice those lines. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, there's a cat. Aww. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Aww. What? Oh, it is so cute, dude. I want this cat. I'm taking you home. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock that they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyways? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? That's fair. The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Ooh, their first option! We gotta save. You know? We gotta save because our plan is to do all of the options. We're taking the cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Aw! You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Aw, this is a sweet story, man. But this is a horror game, so so be wary, man. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Nah, keep it. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom, one you living alone in it. Now, me and a cat, so it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. What is going on? Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. This just seems like a very sad story. How is this a horror game? I'm so confused. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. What? And completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. Dude, this is weird. This ain't a cat! Dude, this ain't no cat. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smell, that's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen after you start on your own dinner. It's gonna eat me. Oh no. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread, toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Tomato slice. Ow. Oh no, it is gonna eat me. It wants my blood. You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. It sounded good until you added the blood sandwich on it. Like, stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter, sniffs at the knife, and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just a... Watch as the cat starts to lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. Oh my gosh. No! Stop! It's a vampire cat! At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The heck? Dude, this cat is crazy. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Dude, this cat be crazy. It's gonna eat me. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside, not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening unfortunately goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. Oh my gosh! You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at this strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Yeah, I was thinking that. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down? You can only hope. You don't have many other options left after then tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and... What? The lights just went out? Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. No, the cat is crazy, dude. That cat's crazy. It's trying to eat me. It cut my power. Dude, call the cops. Tell them that the cat cut your power and that it's been licking your blood and it's trying to eat you, dude. You check your cell phone only to find out that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. What? It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top. Help? You see that? Kill? No, it says kill, not help. What the heck? The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. Going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But Its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large, round, inky pits. I didn't do that. The flashlight flickers. What the heck? And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart. It's overridden as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. Dude, this is insane. I'm loving this, man. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered, "Let's play." Ah! That is not funny. Stop that. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. What? Ew, why did it make it sound like I broke my legs? Sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle. Oh no, you got stabbed with the knife, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear a sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you looked up in a daze to see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. Light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tinted red from your earlier blunder? But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. It spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in delight. Dude, no, stop! That's gross! And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. Dude, I haven't taken a second just to understand what's going on, but this cat is nuts, dude. It just has a taste for my blood. Actually, it planted that knife there. It somehow opened up the door. It's messing with the clock. What is going on? This cat's a demon. The dryness on your tongue is spreading to your throat. Holy crap, that was quick. It cleaned up that knife. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in. Licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Oh no. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run a rather limp down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. There's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. Holy crap, man. What is going on? It hurts. It hurts. Are we in a different dimension? But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Holy crap! Wait. 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 This is getting so crazy. We're gonna look behind. Look behind you. What? Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0 begins. What? You're not gonna tell me? Oh, he's behind me? Okay, alright, we're loading back in. We're just gonna keep running. That was crazy. What? Huh? Interesting. Oh, very, very interesting. What? Didn't we keep... Wait, what? I'm confused. Did I press look behind you instead of keep running? I might have. Wait, what? Or did I not? Wait, I'm confused. Did I not choose... Maybe I chose keep running instead of look behind you. What? Oh! What? What? It begins. Something happened, you think. Anyway, you can't really remember what. What? Look at all these endings, dude! We're gonna go see what happens when we don't take the cat home. I don't know. Both of those, that was the same thing. I'm so confused. Let's not take it home. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out here, okay? Aw, that was kinda sweet. You turn around and leave the cat and the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Aw, time to head home. That hurts. Not a fool? Is it? A cat joke? What? I don't... What? Why is there slash T? Okay, I'm so confused. I'm so confused, dude. Wait, what? Hang on, wait. I was skipping through all that because I thought I just pressed continue on accident, so I was just gonna try to get back to the beginning. But it said this is the first time that you've been out in a while, and it said the weather is absolutely perfect today. This is new, it was not like this before. I swear. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively follow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do, maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? That's different, right? Curiosity, yeah, because before there were people around and you're like, what? This is insane. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound in the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. What? What is happening? Yeah, it wasn't not like this before, man. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. Yeah, this is the same freaking cat. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It's the same thing. Puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So, you look so... What? This is different. Familiar. Right? What? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Ooh. Hang on. What if let's not take the cat home. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. What? You're with rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food and to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. What to do? What? Hang on. Question mark? You are not ready. Okay, okay. Leave cat. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit. What if it gets attached somehow and tracks you back down to your home? You never get away from it. What? Sorry, see you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out of the alley when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Dude, stop! Okay, save again. I'm scared, dude. There's so many, there were not any options before. Ignore! No, nope. No, you need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for both of you. Leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait, what was I doing? In all the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. I think I'll... What is going on, dude? I've never been to a carnival. Sounds fun, but that would be like a really lonely thing to do. So is going and watch a movie. Let's go to the dog park. Decided to take a stroll in a park or something. The only one within walking distance is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. Everything's like staticky now. Dude. First you get to see a cute cat today. Now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The dog park is bustling with owners and their canine companions, playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties, whatever. Like you'd want anything to do with these mangy mutts. What? What's wrong? You didn't think that? You decide to move on. What the heck? The dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know, not all owners are cool as strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Aww. Aww! You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Take the puppy! Kill the puppy! Eat the puppy! What? 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 What is this? Dude! Leave the park, pick up the puppy. I'm afraid to do it. Dude. No, don't pick it up. It's someone's dog, dude. Eat the puppy. You won't actually do it, right? That's disgusting. I think I'm gonna be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. Okay. Kill the puppy. No, wait, stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm scared. I don't want to actually do it, but will he do it? You know what I mean? Pick up the puppy. You pick up the puppy and... Hold on. What? You just barely managed to rein in the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. At a countdown! With shaking hands, you quickly place the puppy on the grass and take several jerky steps back. The owner seems confused by your reaction to their puppy, but you just wave at them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave? Leave the park. Stay at the park. What? I'm so confused, dude. Stay at the park. You stay at the park. What? You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path, but every so often one will run up to you. And when they do, they look wrong. Their owners don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Is the music getting louder? Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe you should have... What? What did I say? You should have picked up the cat or something? Broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap, you look down and see a frisbee on your thigh. Hey, sorry about that, can you throw it back? You look up to see an owner waving at you in the distance, but more importantly... Uh-oh. Aw! Cute dog. A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward when you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Oh no. Oh no. What the heck? Series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward and you see a large dog sprint towards you. Hey, hurry and throw it back! Oh, leave. Throw! You throw out the frisbee and the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. Holy crap, impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that, you can pet him if you want. The dog looks up at you, eager for its reward of pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Should I? Pet dog! Really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Do not touch that mud. Or you will regret it. Take the dog. We're gonna break out his cycle. Why did it just stare at me? You reach out your hand and pet the dog. The dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. You look up along with all the pet owners. All of them! They see it to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. A loud piercing yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears, but... Oh, but the hand that had been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistance like sticky slime almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. The slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too as the canine begins to just melt. It melts. Oh no! Until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. You dazedly look around for the dog's owner only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. You see similar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs. All their owners. Maybe the dog park was a bad idea. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. I thought I would break the curse, not make them into goo dogs, dude. It slithers across the grass toward the field in the center of the park, all the other piles of goo following after it. What? It's gonna... Ugh. They mix and meld together until a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. It's a cat. No, it's a cat. Oh my god. Into a behemoth of a dog. Oh. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching. Before the glowing orbs land directly on you. Holy crap, the rumbling something. Oh crap, I think that might have been me that time. Leave the park? We don't have another option. The heck? No. You had your chance. Better start running. You try to run, but you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21. Dog person. We got an ending! Hey! Holy crap. Yeah, we've got 2 of 40, and it's been 30 minutes. This is interesting. What if we choose all the, like, all the messed up options? No, that's horrible. There's no way I would ever do that. Kick the puppy. What? It's just a puppy. There's no way I would ever do that. Okay, what if I just leave the park? Yes, leave. Leave, leave. Dogs. What? Now what? I think I'll... Oh, I get different options. Let's go to the carnival. You spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, pharaoh boat. Rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts. Games you've played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy, food you've eaten before. No, I've never done any of this, man. All things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet. Still high in the sky, but it will soon. What? You start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. You stop in your tracks. You see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors. It sounds kind of lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Ooh, okay, so do something else or enter the maze. We're gonna enter the maze. You enter the maze. A few rooms in and you notice that the mirrors aren't all weird. Some just show you looking back at yourself. A little bored, a lot tired, and so very, very... What? Maybe this was a mistake. Why did you think going into a maze of mirrors was a good idea? Even if it was something new to experience. What do you mean? It's new. I can't do this today. You turn around to head back the way you came. Only to bump into a mirror. Ow, where's the exit? You try again only to find another mirror blocking your way. By the time you're all turned around, you've realized that the way you came in is completely gone. Okay, don't panic. I just have to keep going forward, right? You step through the only opening you can find and nearly trip over something on the ground. You bend down and pick it up. What's this doing here? If it's my kitchen knife, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, in your hand rests a worn-looking flashlight. Curious, you flick it on. Huh? The light doesn't look very... Crap, the lights. Did the power go out, or did the attraction operator forget you were in here? How long have you been in here, actually? You pull out your phone to check the time, or maybe call the police. Your phone is dead. You grip the flashlight in your hand. The light it emitted earlier was dim enough for you to know there's probably not that much juice left. Best to reserve it for a worst-case scenario and feel your way out. Yeah, you can do this. You take a calming breath. Well, forward we go. Hello, daring adventurer. What? Who said that? Welcome to the Mirror Maze. Would you like to know how to navigate the maze? Let's see. No, I don't even know you. No, but I have some questions. Yes, I need help. Oh my gosh, dude. Once again, welcome to the Mirror Maze. You're in a bit of a jam, but don't worry. You're in good hands. Or rather, good paws. Aw, see these little cuties here? They'll be doing their best to guide you through the maze. Aren't they generous? When you enter a room, the emergency light will flash, letting you see the past before you for a second. And also what lies beyond them. Whenever you see these kind kitties, just go where they are and you'll reach the next room. Unfortunately, they're not the only things in here. It is highly suggested that you refrain from following any of our other guests. They can be sneaky or distracting, but they're always hostile. So please take caution when advancing to the next room. Of course, this wouldn't be much of a mirror maze without mirrors. Can they hurt you? No, they're just mirrors, silly. They don't do anything at all, and you can't do anything to them either. They're just an obstacle you can't pass through. Go left, go center, or go right. The choice is yours. Go. You find a room with no helpful kitties in sight, and all the paths lead to a mirror or something else. It's recommended that you stay put, and just maybe it will work itself out. Now for your navigation tools. That flashlight you found doesn't have much juice left. It'll only let you get a quick extra peek at your surroundings about 5 times, so try not to use it all up at once. What the heck? Life's through 3. You can keep track of your progress through the rooms up to the left, and your lives up to the right. You've got 3 lives, so be careful to avoid the less friendly guests lurking around. Why only 3 lives, you ask? Because you're soft and squishy. It wouldn't take that much to damage you beyond repair. Holy crap, man. And besides, you're human. And humans usually only have 1 life, yes? And yet here, you get 3. Don't you think you ought to show a little more gratitude? Holy crap, dude. What? And that's the end of your tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful. Are you ready to play? What would you like to know? Oh my gosh, dude. Save. Save! What is going on? Can you let me go? Can you turn off the flash, please? This game is too hard. This game's way too easy. Reset settings. What? Can you let me go? Your request to forfeit is denied. Let me out of here. Screaming is not allowed in the maze. What else would you like to know? What? This game is... I think these are just... You reset settings. Yeah, it just lets me mess with the settings or whatever. So, what should I... Let's just press I'm ready to play. I did save, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's go! Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! What the heck? Go right. Go right. That was scary. That was scary. What the heck? Okay, next room. Okay, right. Okay, next room. Left. Okay, next room. Stay. This room feels off. Just wait. I think something just changed. What the heck? Okay, left. Okay, next room. Holy crap, left. Okay, next room. Stay. This room feels off, just wait. I think something just changed. Okay, center. Okay, next room. Right. Okay, next room. Right. It's actually kind of hard to see stuff. Okay, right. Okay, next room. Okay, right again. Okay, we're almost there. We're halfway. Center. Center. Ooh. Stay? Okay, left. Okay, I was scared on that. Center. Right. Center. It's actually hard to tell some of these. Left. Center. Oh my gosh. Center. Left. Left. Ooh, stay, stay, stay. This is the last room. What? You see it, the exit. Run forward, but as you do, the scenery shifts. Just slightly at first. But you're running too fast to stop yourself from colliding into the glass. Except, you don't quite go into the glass. You don't exactly collide with it either. You simply pass through it. And on the other side, you see an endless white void and... the heck? Dozens of you. Hundreds of you wandering around. Aimless, faceless, and empty. So empty and listless, they don't even acknowledge your presence. What the heck? You try to turn back, but the glass doesn't give. Past the glass. A familiar black cat walks up and looks at you. You think it meows at you, but you can't make out the sound. It tilts its head, then walks away. The glass goes dark. Then you watch helplessly as it disappears completely. You're trapped, only yourself as company. Ending 19, you beat the maze! That was crazy, dude! Okay, we got 3 endings now. Oh my god, I really want to get all of these, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay, we messed with this. Maybe if we beat the maze on different stuff, can you turn off the flash, please? Of course, flash off. Oh wait, maybe this game is way too easy. Is that so? There, all done. Wait, what did you do? You'll see. Let's see what that did. I wonder if it'll be different. I'm just curious. I can't help myself. Left. Oh, there's a timer! What the heck? What is going on right now? Stay. The stay's the worst because it takes too long. Okay, go right. I made it. That was easy. That was easy, dude. That was supposed to be hard mode, dude? That was too easy. Yeah, it's just you beat the maze. Okay, so it doesn't matter, it's just for your preference, but that was interesting. We'll go here. No, I don't even know you. Okay. No need to get snippy. Let's begin then. Okay, alright, so you're just going there. I don't wanna do that. Loading will lose unsafe. Yeah. No, but I have some questions. No, okay, so it's all the same stuff. This is all the same stuff. Let's just go back here and, let's load this one. And let's do something else. There's gotta be a better way to spend your day off than wandering around staring at weird mirrors. Now what? Oh, let's go watch a movie. It's our last option. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater, but there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too, how do you even say that word? I know that word, but is it niche? Niche? I don't get it. A little too niche to be picked out by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of the crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Ooh, okay. Let's save. Right over here. Let's go to, on second thought, I wonder what that could be. Let's go to the old theater. Oh my god. Let me go get some water. I've been talking way too much. It's almost been an hour. Let me grab some water. I'm back. I got some water. I guess let's just continue. I don't know how long I could do this for. I really want to get all the endings, but this might be a part thing because we're an hour in and we've got like 3 endings. I don't Alright, continuing on. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Those are cool though, man. That's pretty cool. Like, a preserved movie theater is awesome. Maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. This is kind of lonely, dude. This is sad. All of this is sad. You're just going alone everywhere, which I can understand, man. Like, you can still do stuff by yourself. It's just more like sad, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, everything's like better whenever you're with other people. But like, going by yourself everywhere, like, just seeing this is kind of sad, which I think this is where the story is going. Because it's like, he's just lonely and he went through this maze of mirrors and it was just all me. Just by myself, with myself. It was sad, but okay, before the screen flickers on, no commercials or trailers pop up, the movie just begins. Please, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene, but just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you, momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all, jeez. Place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater, before heading in your general direction. Just make a new friend. What? The heck? You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle, only to sit right in front of you. That is creepy. Okay, that's not only annoying, but that is creepy. Dude, there's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Oh crap. Okay. Let's, if we move to another spot, he's just gonna get up and move. I want him to do that, actually. You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. I would have just stood there. I would have just stayed there and, like, just... I would have just sat there and ignored it. You don't want to risk it. Oh, wait. I already read that. Whoops. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction. Okay, man. No need to get upset about it. Upsetty spaghetti. You reluctantly pick another, less perfect seat in the theater, but, as you settle down, you see the strange person get up, only to once again sit down in the seat directly in front of you. Dude, you want to play musical chairs with me? We can do this all day. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is, or at least inform you that it's all an elaborate prank. There's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, but can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. Move to another spot. Let's do it. You move again. And again, they sit right in front of you. You bristle, annoyed and a little humiliated. Are they just getting a kick out of this or something? You've wasted enough time with this jerk that you don't even know what's going on in the movie anymore. Okay, let's confront this stranger. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Yeah, me too, man. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter, but you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages, and now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and the stranger. You stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. Ooh. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a bass into your voice. Bass, the fish. Put fish in the voice. That'll intimidate him. Oh my goodness, dude. Hang on, I'm starting to die a little bit. I've been talking for an hour straight. Alright. Dude, this cat is just messing with me. For real, man. It's just following me everywhere and messing with me. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyway. That's mean. Being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to make me mad? Sorry, I ain't gonna say that last line. Are you trying to make me mad? I sound like a kindergartner. Silence that follows your words is deafening. So much that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused. Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly, like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. Then turns more, beyond what should be possible, neck bones cracking, to face you directly. What? That is crazy! I just got chills. What? That face is terrifying. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. What the heck? What? I'm not touching the keyboard right now. What the heck, dude? The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic? Melodic? How do you say that word? Like, I get, like, melody, but melodic? How do you pronounce that? Like, an odd melody. We'll just go with that, because oddly mellow? I don't know how to pronounce it! Dude. Alluring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now in sight, you sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. They're all gonna look like that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Ooh, don't look behind you. Or look behind you. Wait, oh crap, dude. We're looking behind you. Do it, do it. What is it? Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back at its own accord. While in the middle of the street, oh my god, you catch a glimpse of the grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But what the, did I get hit by a truck? Oh my god, dude! I did! No! Not the truck! A glimpse is all you get as a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. Ending hit by truck. No way. You're killed on impact, your body splatters across the road and crushed further down under the heavy tires. Holy crap, ending 16. Poor screening arrangements. Okay. Wait, let's load back. What if we just keep going? Let's go to the new cinema. Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theater. You didn't realize that it felt like you've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it very suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken, but at least breathing comes easier. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside, so you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. It's not what you're usually into. I wonder if we chose the theater earlier, if it would be the same. I'm curious, but let's just continue for now. But it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves. You'd get some popcorn, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyway. You go through the halls and follow the signs to the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. A sigh, man. You sigh at the sight of the absolutely crowded theater. You head towards a seat only to be told by the person next to it that it's being saved for someone. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. That's what I hate about crowded movie theaters, is that people save, like, seats and stuff, and I just feel like a bumbling idiot trying to find a seat. But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close, so you grit your teeth and bear it. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually begins. It usually does, but it doesn't get even slightly quieter as the opening scene starts to play out. Okay, that's how you know this cat's just messing with us, dude. It's just trying to ruin our day by making people talk, dude. That's all. Cat's just making everyone be a chatterbug. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. What the heck? Suddenly the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. A familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then the cat on the screen meows. What the heck? It's not a meow. What the heck, dude? The sound is strange, and not at all like any cat should sound. Haunting, almost mellow. I still don't know how to pronounce that word! And layered as if made by multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say. The heck, dude, just speaking in digital cat, dude. This is crazy. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then you hear it. It's scattering and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen. What the heck? Dude, this cat just made a cult. What the heck? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Soon the entire room is chanting in perfect unison, everyone staring intently at the cat on the screen. You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself, but the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong, for now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. No. They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Their scowls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient. Ooh, try to blend in with the crowd or try to leave the theater? Let's blend in with the crowd. Thinking fast, you look at the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. What the heck? Now. How do you even make that noise? What the heck? Are they looking? Oh, they're looking away. You feel the harshness of their collective gaze start to ebb away. The air in the theater becoming lighter once again. Does that mean we can trick them? You release air shakily, just realizing that you'd been holding your breath earlier. You feel stuck. Surely you can't just up and leave now, not after whatever all that was. People around you all seem fine now, but there's no telling if they'd get aggressive at you for even moving too much. Never mind outright getting up and leaving. You decide to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along, right? Or at least turn the film off? You continue to chant along with everyone. What the heck? You start to feel lightheaded. You feel as if you could fall asleep, but your eyes don't feel heavy in the slightest. You try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state, but you can't seem to look away from the screen. You try again, but you're still locked into eye contact with the cat on the screen. What the heck? What the heck? I just became a part of the crowd. You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You steel your nerves, ready to throw yourself onto the ground if you need to. But your body only gets as far as tensing up for a moment before completely loosening itself again, making you lay back limply into your seat. You think you should be panicking right about now, but even your brain feels limp. Your thoughts are vaguely muted pastel pink, airy, sickening sweet, and loosely spun, like cotton candy. You like cotton candy. You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and body being like cotton candy either. So, why get up and ruin that? It's nice here. You're more at peace than you've ever felt before in such a crowded room. Still chanting, you've never felt so aligned and in tune with another person, let alone with an entire room full of complete strangers. You're not alone. Out of the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back even further into their chair. Then they sink more. Then more. Not like they're slouching or reclining, but more like they're... What? Deflating. Their skin bunches up and wrinkles like fabric as if their muscles, their bones have started to disintegrate. Their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets, their mouths still attempting to chant, balls open over a cutoff. No, this is not okay. Gaping as the word ends in an awful hiss, a final weak release of air. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not you should be distressed at the sight. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Suddenly, from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, you see a lump moving around. You watch in dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the part of the skin where the head used to be, and out from the mouth. Crawls a tiny black kitten. Dude, what the heck? You can hear the familiar hissing sound all around you now as the unified chants start to fade, only to replace with the faint mewling of kittens. What the heck? Finally, your voice is the only one still chanting, still human, and alone. Again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Just then, you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons, because you realize quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't shift your eyes to look around. You can't even breathe. But somehow, the chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on the chairs around you, watching your sinking body, mewing as they wait for their youngest sibling to emerge from you. Dozens of glowing eyes peer down at you. And as your eyes start to cave into the sockets of your softening skull, you manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades, and as that same hiss of air expels itself from your mouth, the last thing you sense is something small and alive shifting eagerly under your skin. Ending 18, happy birthday. Dude! What the heck is this game? We've only gotten 5 of 40, dude. Okay, we gotta go into the next one. Wait, okay, what if we just try to leave the theater? This is too weird, I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up, fully intending to leave the theater, when everything comes to an abrupt stop. All of the chanting stops, even the cats chanting on the screen. You tense and risk a glance around the theater. We're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving, they're not even blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnaturally intense scrutiny, but you force yourself to step forward and forward and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to look to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical frown lines digging between their brows. What the heck? You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab at you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in a huge gasp of air. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. What? What's going on? Ugh! Ugh! All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater, everyone in line at the concession stand, all of them, are staring at you. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. What the heck? And you make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe a kitten's? Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the look of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. The heck? Finally, you get inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the doors, and slide down with your back against it till you're sitting on the floor. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip underneath the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares of glaring eyes, you try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Ending 17, Black Sheep. What the heck? Okay, okay. On to the next one. What other things do we have? We did the try to blend in. Did we do this? Did we just leave the theater? On second thought, I think oh, okay, hang on. What if we just go to the, oh, this is the same screen. What if we just go to the new cinemas immediately? You don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Will the same thing happen? This is the same lines. I'm just gonna skip through all this and see if it's the same thing. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing. Oh crap. Did we finish the dog park stuff? I don't think leave the park. Good. What the heck? I think I'll okay. That's different. Let's go back here. Did we dang it, I keep doing that. Did we leave the park? Leave dogs are stupid and they what? Oh god. Okay. Let's go back. What's this? Oh, wait, no. Load. We're gonna load this one. Turn back. Because we tried ignoring it. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? Sigh a little and walk back to the cat. I walked away earlier. Called me a monster. It looks almost hopeful, its tail swishing faster as it leans up a little more towards you, as if eager for your next move. Stay or leave? Leave! You really can't afford to take the cat home with you. Well, it wouldn't be completely impossible. If you extraneous luxuries cut here and there, and you could see things working out, sure, but there's a slight problem that's been making you waver this whole time. One you simply can't ignore. That problem being that you can't trust this cat. Oh, the smile went away. It sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for. They're incapable of betrayal or deception specifically because, like other animals, they only seek out the most basic essentials of living, procreation, and comfort. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them. And yet, you feel it. That behind that gut-wrenchingly adorable face is something dangerous. And that something brought you here. It called you here. You're a curious person. I can't speak. Let me get some water. You're a curious. Oh my god, I still can't speak. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake that deep instinctual desire to get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. The cat's face looks blank. It's an expression you've seen on many cats before, but something about it feels sharper. Like it's aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave. What the heck, dude? And it's daring you to try. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movement with its eyes, not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. You try not to even think. Get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. So you don't really succeed. You turn around and quickly leave the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. When you get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. You feel better now, and there's still plenty of time left to enjoy your day off. That was weird. You forget everything that just happened, but what to do? What? I think I'll... This is different. Why does it look like that? Go watch a movie, go to the carnival, or go to the dog park. What is going on? Why are they like that? Go to Olm's Theater? Why are all the words messed up? What? What the? How did you get back here? Get away from it. Get away from it. What the heck? You leave the alley, quickly. What? What now? I think I'll go to the carnival. You spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, ride you've been on before. Enter the maze. You enter the maze. Whoa. Oh. Cat's face looks... Get away from it. Get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. What the heck? What now? I think I'll... Wait, what? Go to dog park. So I did go to a dog park. Several of them, in fact. Okay. Yeah. Dogs are... They should all just die. What the heck? Oh my god, I was trying to skip forward. You decided to move on. Oh my god, you don't have to wait very long. Stop. Puppy. You pick up the puppy and... Oh, the cat's face looks... Get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. But now, I think I'll go watch a movie. Oh, do I have to choose the other option? Go to New Cinema. You don't know why, but you don't really feel... Oh yeah, it's just the same lines. Same lines, don't worry. What the heck? Oh! The cat's face looks... It's... Get away from it. What the heck, dude? Leave the alley quickly. What now? I think I'll go home. Wait. Haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Looking around, you suddenly realize that unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. So why do you feel like you're being watched right now? You feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now. What the heck? You walk back home, the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. What? By the time you're fumbling with the keys at your door, you're soaked through with cold sweat. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be the eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh. Holy crap, sticky and unnatural. You finally get inside and... Cat's there. The weight of relief and the sigh that escapes through your lips actually causes you to physically shudder. The horrible feeling from earlier immediately dissipates as if it were never there. In the wake of its departure, you're left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes, though you're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass on the very concept of eating and head straight for your bedroom. You open the door and you pass out immediately. What? Dude, what? Stop it! Not again, no! No! You back up in fear, eyes trained on the cat and its horrifying grin. You need to escape. You need to get out. But if even home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around you and you see that the walls around you have become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. The ground now a tongue writhing underneath your feet. What the heck? In horror, you realize that the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You try to run for the exit. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Trying to run on the tongue slows your speed significantly as you stumble and trip. No, you watch helplessly as the last sliver of light from the entrance tightens beyond a size you can never hope to squeeze through. As darkness falls over you, you feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, take their time closing in, closer and closer, and... Crap, ending 23, feedback loop. Okay, that was cool, that was cool. That was a cool one. Pretty nice. I'm glad I decided to try to leave again. So even the smallest choices can, like, be something different, which I really like about that. I was kind of hoping that was a thing. I think right here, if we turn back, this is where we were. And, if we choose, stay, question mark? Let's see what happens. It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering. What's the point? You'll go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help you, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. It's been like that for so long. So long. You're startled when you feel an impossibly soft paw press lightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you'd been crying, or that your little breakdown had literally brought you to your knees right in front of the cat's box. Aww. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your self-deprecating feelings creeping in. What? He presses his paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession. It's smacking me! It's smacking me out of it. As if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. But they're so light, the slaps feel more like getting gently and eagerly petted. Dude. You can't help but laugh a little. Can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. Aw, why'd this get sweet? You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to the cat's chin. Aw, thanks, I'm fine really. That just happens sometimes. I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know? But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. Though I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make would make for a very good friend to anyone. Dang. Okay, maybe I won't go so far as to say that, but... Dude, you're having a conversation with the cat. You stay, and just talk to the cat. About anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that one significant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics, your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice the once cold concrete walls of the alley becoming flesh-like, warm and pink. Softness slowly engulfing the both of you. Sound of your own- This got sweet until it got, like, the alley's eating me again. I knew it. Dude. This is terrible, man. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there, but not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? What? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a mass of something. Something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm. But you can't find it in you to care on what it could be. You're so tired. Close your eyes. And you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. That was sweet, but now it's not. But as that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, completely, you feel nothing but pure contentment. Ending 22, not alone. Aww. Why am I saying aww? I got eaten by the alleyway again, dude. I can't. This is terrible, man. Okay, so we did all of these endings. Let's go back here. We still haven't unlocked this. Let's feed the cat. Cat must be hungry, right? I can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to that box it's in. Though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case, and not to think on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Okay, let's save. Let's save. I already completed these endings. I'll save over the dog part. We fully completed that, so we should be good. Let's check pockets. And I got question mark ones. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket, not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead you to getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? Is it? Nope, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. You're about to offer it to the cat. Cats are allergic to chocolate, when suddenly you're hit with guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, you resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty, you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. What? We gotta get that chocolate. You go back into the cat, barely able to stand its innocently obvious expression. Holy crap, it doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there. I'll be right back. You leave the alley. And return with the whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. Aw, it was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. That is not a bad person. The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you placed it in the box. What? I didn't eat the cat food, but I'll eat the fish. Dude. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. So sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. What the heck? On the way home, you notice more cats than usual, watching you from their hiding spots, but you try not to think about it. You can't help but wonder if they know what you'd nearly done. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone. Holy crap, dude. Right? Oh. Right, you finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Holy crap. You look behind you only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. Did they see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm so sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front end. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's held carefully between its teeth is a chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. It places the chocolate bar down in front of it before looking back up at you. All the cats look up at you. You could feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back, but without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Ooh. Ooh. This is getting weird. Yeah. Beg for forgiveness. 100%. You collapse to your knees and bow down low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I'd do anything to make it up to all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly. Oh no! They're gonna eat me! No! Stop! You feel something stir in your stomach and swim its way up to your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. What? It finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging. What is it? What the... Lying on the ground in front of you. What is a flopping fish? You just threw up a living fish. What the heck? The cats come rushing forward, all tearing hungrily at the fish. You're happy to finally be of help, truly. But how? What? Dude, you throw up another fish. Oh my god, and another. And another. And your stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy. You fall to your knees. Tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final, tiny, bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous, and you start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride. That you've made up for your disgusting actions. That you've been forgiven. The heck? Are they... stop. The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then... you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like... it's the bar of chocolate you'd found in your pocket. You smile weakly. You successfully atoned, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you leave this mortal coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. 24, fishing for pardon. That was actually, I think that might be my favorite ending. I know I just threw up fish, but that was kind of crazy. That was amazing. Okay, alright, let's just go inside. Let's just ignore them. You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez, you try to ignore the yowling of the neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. You consider preparing dinner. But how could you enjoy knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are, the ones you wronged? You decided to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner, a fitting punishment for someone like you. You forego the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Is it fish? Oh my gosh, it's a fishtail? Wait, am I turning into a fish? Oh my goodness. You feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from the stress? You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace itself, a wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight. Oh my gosh, that you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake, you think, anyway. You open eyes and you're underwater? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively. Except, not really. The heck? I became a fish. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth, up, up, up to the surface. You're broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? But how? And even if there were a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swim to the edge of the tub and see the truth in your shadow's silhouette. You've been... oh my god. Turned into a fish? This is impossible! You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, a shadow looms over you from above. Look up and see the cat appears down at you from beyond the water surface. Dude. And then you realize this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. The heavy heart. You swim up to the surface. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh, the cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around, gasping for air or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down on you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. You spin one last look to the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, you find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone to your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. Ending 25. Seafood sacrifice. I can't stop playing this game! I can't! We're at 10 to 40. I can't stop here though, because that means I'd have to make 3 more videos about this game. I gotta keep going! Gotta go back to this one. Look around the area. You glance around the dark, dingy alley and only see garbage bags, trash bins, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered litter here and there. If there were something for the cat to eat, surely it would have been found. Surely it would have found it by now, right? Oh, okay. But you don't want to just give up so easily. You keep looking. You look and see only garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. What the heck? You just barely make out the sound of faint scurrying by the trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the men. And? You lunge. Is it a mouse? Crash! You weren't very graceful in your attempt. You'd stumbled and knocked over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But as you stand up, grasp in your hand, is a small mouse. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Aw, dude, no, don't feed it to the cat. No. Spare the mouse! Are you sure? Dude. Spare the mouse! I said spare the mouse! You can hear the cat's stomach growling. It must be so hungry. It must be starving. I said, spare the mouse! Ooh. You know the cat is hungry. Why are you hesitating? You caught prey for the cat's sake, didn't you? Are you really going to value the life of a filthy rodent more than the cat's? Spare the mouse! Oh! You're mocking me, aren't you? Last chance. Hand over the mouse. The prey. Oh, now. Spare the mouse! You let the mouse go. It scurries away, squeezing into a tiny hole in the wall, but you don't pay it much mind. You don't flinch as a giant clawed paw slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path up to the alley's entrance. Not that you had any delusions about escaping. The cat is hungry after all. Dang. You close your eyes in acceptance as the paw gently pulls you back and... Oh, dang, dude. Ending 26, a life spared. At least I saved the mouse. I guess. Can I feed the mouse to Cat? The mouse looks scared, so it can sense your intentions. The weakly starts to struggle again. Aww. The mouse is reluctant. Feed the mouse to Cat. No, dude. You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. Ugh. No, stop! Oh, I feel terrible. That was not okay. This made me listen to it struggle. The mouse's pain, squeaks, and squeals pierce through you until you're abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, red tinting its fangs. The cat curls up in its now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And cute as the cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. What? We're just going back. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room. And collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. What the heck is the cat there? Oh, to squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. Ow, my ears! So loud and constant, they sound like screams. In the darkness of your room, you see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. Okay, how are you... What do you want from me, man? I fed you the mouse. You try to run, but you cry out as twin lances of pain race up your legs. You fall off the bed in your attempt to escape. The hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark, you just can make out the source of your pain. Oh, the flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled, bitten through your socks. No, leave me alone. Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. Dude, the mice descend upon you. What the heck? Biting into your skin. Oh no, dude. Gnawing away pieces of you. Ugh. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach up for the doorknob. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with their little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. What? Oh! But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground lifeless. The mice manage to chew through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it. Oh crap, I accidentally skipped. In the new open doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you. The darkness in its beady black eyes can't begin to measure their depths. Nor the hatred pouring out from within them. All of it. Aimed at you. You collapse, hitting the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. And yet, you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. You weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you, and in between the moments that blankets of darkness fade out your vision, you hear something wet plop onto the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Weirdly shaped, red with your blood and pulsing, and oh, that's your heart, isn't it? The other mice all descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. What the heck? You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy, but you also feel anger. Yes. So much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you is a pair of glowing eyes leering in from the darkness beyond the doorway. What? You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Does that mean the cat tried to save me? Low yowls, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As your remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the last of your strength when something with soft, slightly damp and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. What? Good kitty. Aww, well fed. Why did that make me sad, dude? What? I pressed load. What? What? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just so tired of everything. Not you. Never you. But I couldn't be the person you deserve. Could never hope to be. You were so amazing, smart, and talented, and independent. You shined. But in comparison, What? So stupid. So worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed? There's nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that I mattered to them. That they needed me. What? I pressed load, right? You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did it. Maybe I pressed start. Okay, hang on. I think I might have just pressed continue. Or something. Okay. Blood! Blood! What? This was not here before. What? The cat lets out a sad, pleading little sound. It's hungry. It must be starving. So, you look around and see a nearby shard of glass. Oh no, this is getting bad. Uh-oh. Your body moves as if it knows what to do. What needs to be done. You take the shard and... Oh crap. What? What? Why would you do that? What the heck? Why would I do that? What's going on? You carefully hold your finger over the cat. Dark red blood beads at the wound. What the heck? Before growing heavy enough to drip into the cat's open, waiting jaws. It mews happily at you. What the heck? Smile warmly and lower your hand into the box. What the heck? Letting it lap gently at your bleeding finger. When the flow gets weak and the cat mews for more, you squeeze below the wound, coaxing more blood out. This is weird. You feel a strange but welcome sense of comfort from the odd exchange. A being other than yourself was hungry, and you were able to provide it sustenance. A small wrong in the world made right. Even if so strangely done and only temporarily. Ironically, it's at that moment that you start to feel dizzy. You didn't think you were losing that much blood. You slump against the cat's box and listen to it mew in distress. What the heck, dude? You think it sounds worried about you, or at least you'd like to think so. It could just want more blood as well. Cat hops out of the box and into your lap, nuzzling at your stomach and meowing unhappily. You wish you could ease its concerns, but it's not like you can just talk to each other. Can't help but try to remember the last time you talked to anyone, actually. If you were to die here and now in this alley, how long would it take for someone to realize you were missing? When you were gone. What the heck? Your thoughts are interrupted when the cat yells loudly, tensing up in your lap. You don't even have time to wonder why, as a voice rings out from the entryway to the alley. Hello? Hey you! Are you alright? You don't answer. You don't think you can. Your voice feels locked away, deep, deep within you. The cat looks up at you with a long stare, as if assessing you. He looks back towards the voice, and with a final nuzzle to your stomach, pops out of your lap, walking towards the alley's entrance. What? But then, it starts to shift as... What? What? Its face opens up. Ah! What the heck? It peels back. It opens again. Writhing tendrils peeking out from where you think its mouth should be. The stranger silhouette freezes in the light beyond the alley. What is this? But they don't have the chance to finish their question. What? The tendrils converging into one, before shooting out of the cat's jaws and piercing into the stranger's shoulder. What is happening? They let out a pain cry and a fearful yell. They claw at the tendrils, trying to pull the meat loose. But to no avail. You can't seem to process their screams. You stare at the creature before you, so different from the cat who mewed out of concern for you earlier. Stop the cat, let cat feed. Crap, save. I'm gonna let the cat feed. I think it's trying to help me, actually. I know it's weird, but I think it's actually trying to help. Let the cat feed. This is messed up though. I know I'm messing up the person, but I want to be friends with this cat, man. Someone help me, help! Help! Oh no. You look away as the creature devours the stranger. What the heck, dude? Draining them until they're nothing but a husk of bone, skin, and clothes heaped on the floor. You feel awful, but what could you do? The creature is also a living thing. Shouldn't it be allowed to eat what it needs to? Does it not also have a right to do what it must to survive? You ignore the voice in the back of your head that questions if there could have been another way. It's not like you tried to see if it could eat anything other than blood. Human blood. Now, did you? What the heck? The creature purrs as it rubs its side into your arm. You realize that after a bit of rest, you've already started feeling better. But you also think that something inside you is a little broken too. You're just not quite sure what it is yet. You stand and hold out your arms. Still hungry? The creature trills happily and hops into your outstretched arms. Let's go then, yeah? What the heck? You leave the alley together. You go out into the world together. The cat is hungry, and it will be hungry often from now on. Very often. I'm gonna become a killer. Screams of fear and terror follow you both wherever you go, and without thought or care or concern for any of it, you just stand back and watch. Ending 29, you can eat blood. What the... All you can eat blood face, sorry. There's... Okay, we've got another ending, yay! Let's stop it! You can't let this happen. You shakily crawl forward and weakly grab at the conjoined tendrils that pulse as they drain the stranger's blood. When you tug as firmly as you're able, the tendrils pulsing halts and the cat turns to you. It makes a strange trilling noise that sounds like a question, but you have no answer. You can't even understand the question, so you simply scoop up the creature, the cat, cradling it in your arms. You gaze almost longingly at the light beyond the alley's entrance. You don't know what's going on, but you can't just sit by and watch someone else be eaten so viciously, not when they tried to see if you were okay. That's true, not when you could offer yourself instead. You think the stranger is set free, because after the sound of shoes hastily scuffing on the pavement fades into the distance, you feel something sharp pierce your back. It feels thin, almost like a needle, so the pain passes quickly as your body adjusts to the intrusion. You're sure it wasn't so thin when it skewered through the stranger's shoulder earlier. Maybe it lessened the pain, but as you feel your blood leave your body slowly as if being pumped out, it's getting harder to think and your vision starts to fail you. The creature in your arms makes a soft sound. You hold it as tightly and closely to you as your weak arms can manage. Oh, this is fine. You're okay with this. You don't know if this will change anything. Surely the cat will get hungry again at some point after you're gone and no longer an option. But at least this time, you were able to save someone. 928 personal care packages. Dude, these endings are crazy, man. What if we still haven't unlocked this option? What if we play with the cat? Aw, you just want a little attention, don't you? The poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's gotta be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Check pockets, look around the area, buy a toy. Wait, let me save. The string, I guess. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in the left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. Yeah. In your right pocket, it's a bar of chocolate. I'm sorry. What? Not too helpful either right now. The heck? The only other thing you've got on you is your phone. It's not much of anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Aww. Photo montage. Well, that was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself. Nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home. You decide it's probably best to just leave. You don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you'll have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. The cat was not pleased. You turn around and... What? Huh? Your phone just got a message. You open it up and... The cat messaged me. What? Aren't I cute? What? It's a picture of a familiar-looking cat. Huh? The cat does look cute and happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck? Did I? You didn't take this picture. Peek over your shoulder at the cat. What the heck? But the cat is simply looking at you. What? It mews sadly, as if pleading you to come back. What? Okay. Let's save really quick. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do, man. Let's get out of the alley. Let's choose that one. You ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without another look. That was weird. You're a good distance away when... Not again. You're reluctant to look at the new message and... Don't ignore me. What? Creeped out, you decide to just go home. What? Throw your phone away. I know you're seeing these. Come back. The cat's talking to me through text. Come back. What the heck? Come back. Come back. Ugh. Come back. Come back. Oh my gosh, dude. Ooh. can see you. Can always see you. You can't hide. I'll always find you. Not the little freaking face at the end, dude. I start around nervously certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. What is going on, dude? You're finally home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. You fumble in the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping it will calm your mind and stop the hallucinations, because that's all they are, right? Hallucinations? You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must be. What? You jump as your phone alerts you to yet another message received. Ooh, crap. Let me save. Check your phone. Shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend. Ooh. What the heck? What? Startled, you whirl around and instinctively jump back. You slip, smashing the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there, nothing at all. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel the back of your head and examine your hand. You can't really see anything, but it feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air, the dizziness overwhelms you, and you collapse on the bathroom tiles. Help! You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. The batteries are dead. Ending 30, photobomber. Okay, alright. How many freaking things do we have, dude? Because there's 15 out of 40, man. We're nowhere near being done. Okay, I think this is it for today, though, because I don't have any more time. I can't wait to get back into this and find the rest, though, honestly. I wanna find all the endings, but for now, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more of this, definitely let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment, because this is pretty cool. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!